What's up, Archons? I'm Flightless Pheasant, and man, we've got a lot of news that came out yesterday. I wanted to go over this yesterday, but unfortunately I was really busy, so I didn't get to it till today, so I hope that's alright. But yeah, we got a lot of news about events and upcoming things from Keyforge. Actually, there's 3 different articles on the Keyforging website. I'm going to go through all 3 of them because they're all sort of connected, but I've put them in what I think I'm going to call like hype order. Not necessarily the order they were posted in, just the order I want to talk about them in. So the first one is about the 2024 Store Championships. Dawn breaks on the Crucible, and with it materializes grim reminders of struggles past and strife yet to come. You, an Archon, stand ready, gathering your followers. You make for the vaults and prepare yourself for the challenges there. You and yours will be battle-tested. I like that. I like the in-universe intro. It's very good. Archons, welcome to the beginning of 2024 Organized Play Season. Ghost Galaxy is excited to announce the first of many exciting offerings for our new and improved program, and it starts with the 2024 Store Championships. Store Championships are the first competitive tier events of the season, designed to be starting points for players who want to test their skills before competing in Vault Tour, National Championship, or World Championship class events. They're meant to bring competition to a local store level with higher stakes than a typical league or game night. Cool. Love it. Meet the battle line. I love the smell of amber in the morning. It smells like victory. Ah, God, keep doing the, like, in-universe intros. That, sings to my heart. Okay, event details. As the start of an ambitious 2024 season, the Store Championships are to take place during the entire month of March. This means the Store Championship season will be from March 1st to March 31st. Okay. Okay, Store Championships are as the base level tournament of the Organized Play series, also designed to be the most accessible tournaments to casual and competitive Keyforge fans alike. These events will not require a digital event key to participate, though event organizers may charge ticketing fees. Okay, yeah, because they're run by an LGS, so I guess that makes sense. Probably their software just can't take the ticketing fee or take the digital key fee. For those of you who don't remember, they introduced a digital key as part of your account on Decks of Keyforge. Not Decks of Keyforge, as part of the their catalog with all your decks in it. And anyway, for the big events, you had to have keys, which you got from participating in events and opening decks and things like that. And so they're saying that you won't have to have the digital keys for the Store Championship events, which is good, because it means you can participate in Store Championships even if you haven't opened a whole bunch of decks. Yeah, I think that's a really, really good thing. It's going to be very accessible for players at a lower level, which is important. Players looking to challenge for the Store Championship title will be able to do so in 3 tournaments, Archon, Alliance, and Sealed. We'll go over Sealed here in a minute, because they do talk about that in a different article. Stores may begin pre-ordering their 2024 Store Championship kits today. Pre-orders will be open until January 31st. Players wanting to run this event in their area must partner with a brick-and-mortar physical store to be able to do so. Ask your favorite local game store to follow this link to pre-order their kits today. That's awesome. Unfortunately, none of the stores in my area want to carry Keyforge. I really wanted to do it because I owned an LGS last year and I was doing it, and it was a lot of fun, but it was a rough year for LGSs. So go out, support your LGS, go to the events, go to the tournaments, go to the Store Championships. I'm going to find a store somewhere. If I've got to travel a couple hours, I'll travel a couple hours, but I will find somebody somewhere who's running these events, and I will do my best to make it out there and participate in at least some of them. If not in the Store Championships, then in the bigger events for sure. So yeah, that's the Store Championship article. We also have one called The Rise of Sealed! Yes! Oh my god. Okay. No spoilers. Let's go. All right. Opening a new Keyforge deck and exploring the intricacies of its unique mix of cards is one of the most exciting parts of the game. I agree wholeheartedly. Oh my god. I mean, it's great to play a deck that you already know, that you've got some experience with, but man, I love nothing more than opening a brand new deck, playing it blind, and like just really digging into it for the first time. It's just my favorite. It's a moment of discovery that is at the heart of the Keyforge experience, and it was a critical part of the design Richard Garfield envisioned for the game. The Archon and Alliance tournament formats give players opportunities to demonstrate their skills honed through long practice with strong decks, yet the discovery aspect is largely absent from these formats. I agree. I mean, I don't have anything against Archon or Alliance. Both of them are totally fine formats, but like competitively, I love the idea of just knowing the cards, knowing the sets, knowing the strategies, opening a brand new deck, and just playing it straight out of the box for the very first time and doing the absolute best that you can. I'm going to play a lot of Sealed, I'm going to be honest. If I'm doing tournament stuff, I'm going to be playing a lot of Sealed. And I hope you will too, because it sounds like I think it's going to be a great format. Okay. Playing those first few games with a new deck can be very rewarding. There's no better way to learn what a deck can really do than by playing it. I always say that, man. I get people into this game, and they're like, I don't know, this deck doesn't seem all that good. And I'm like, you have no idea how good a deck is until you play it. You really do not have any idea until you play it a couple of times. Everybody gets really into the SAS metrics and the arc metrics, and they really like grilling into the numbers, and that's fine. That's great. If that's your thing, do it. But I say when it comes to Keyforge, you never actually know how good a deck is until you have it in your hand and you play it for the first time and you see what it can really do. Playing competitively with new decks is also a skill in its own. I was just saying that. And it deserves to be honored at the same level as playing well with known decks. Ah, God, they're just singing my song. Sealed deck play places a great emphasis on the discovery aspect of Keyforge. Each participant in a sealed deck event explores their own unique assortment of cards for the first time and discovers the interactions that have possibly never been seen before. For many players, sealed deck play is the ultimate expression of Keyforge's unique magic. Absolutely. It is the song of this game, in my opinion. Absolutely. Players made it clear to us throughout 2023 that their love for the sealed play was strong. They showed up to events early to participate in sealed deck side events, often in greater numbers than some main events. Keyforge Celebration saw massive numbers at its main sealed event and received praise for finally making sealed deck play matter. Therefore, with much fanfare and fireworks in the Crucible, Ghost Galaxy is proud to announce that Sealed will join Archon and Alliance as the third official competitive format in 2024. Hell yes! And there was much rejoicing. Yay! Oh, man. Ugh, yes! That means that Sealed Play will feature prominently at all levels of main tournaments throughout the season, and culminate in its very own World Championship event at the end, crowning a World Champion in 2024 alongside the Alliance and Archon World Champions. Let's go! Oh my god, I want that title so bad! Ugh! Okay. Experienced Keyforge players know the basics of sealed deck play. A number of unopened Keyforge decks are brought by each player to a tournament. Players open their sealed decks before the first round and select/creates a deck to use in the tournament. Creating a single whole deck in sealed play has been, in the past, known as Sealed Archon, while using Alliance deck creation rules in the past has been known as Sealed Alliance. Going forward, official Keyforge sealed format play will be played as follows. Players bring between 1 and 3 sealed decks, the player's choice, to the tournament. The decks must be from the same Keyforge set, while the set itself may be designated by the event. While the set... Okay, alright, so the event can just say that it has to be this set. After opening the decks, players then decide upon their tournament deck. This is done by either selecting an unopened deck without modifications or creating an Alliance deck from the house pods contained in the open decks. While we've made additional adjustments and edits to the sealed format explanation in our tournament rules format page. So basically, they're just smashing Sealed Alliance and Sealed Archon into one format and saying, hey, do it whichever way. I like that. I also like that you can bring your own sealed decks. You don't have to purchase them on site, which would probably... I mean, I don't know. I suppose they could bring their own for the regional and world championships and stuff like that, nationals. But yeah, I have a ton of unopened decks, and I'm going to be bringing them to events. I'm going to be playing sealed, and nobody can stop me because it's an official format now. Ha 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 ha. Oh, man, I'm so excited. All right. Unified Sealed. We have before stated the importance of limiting the number of official formats to keep organized play focused and to avoid fracturing the player base. In addition, we also had to consider some real-world limitations in that supporting 4 high-level tournaments with a 3-day tournament event is not practical for larger tournaments. That makes sense. The tournament organization is crazy. I've done it at a low level, and I've seen it at a high level. It's a lot of work, and if you had too many different formats, they would get overwhelmed. This is why we've made the decision to select a single unified sealed format at the official competitive level, as opposed to running both Archon and Alliance sealed formats. This official format, which was Sealed Alliance in the past, allows those players who wish to field a single unmodified Archon deck to do so, while players who want the agency of engaging in deck construction may do just that. As such, we believe that the widest number of players are served by this unified format. Absolutely. I think this is going to be good. I think it's going to work out. I'm really excited to play some Sealed. If you're excited too, let me know. Play some Sealed. Let's go. The road to organized play. Yeah, this is just them talking about the organized play and organized play kits, which we already talked about. So let's go. I'm going to find a store. There's some places I know of. They're like 2.5 hours away, which is a long haul. But I'm going to do it. I'm going to go. It's going to happen. All right, last thing. Keyforge 2024 organized play. All right, it's time to reveal the way forward for Keyforge 2024 organized play. The plans for the coming season have been underway since we concluded Keyforge Celebration 2023, and we are now thrilled to disclose our plans. We can't wait to see both returning and new players at Keyforge events in 2024. Ghost Galaxy divides Keyforge organized play into 2 categories, being retail events and premier events. Below, you'll find a breakdown of our plans for both categories. All right, so this is important. Retail events are events that are going to happen at your local LGSs, whereas the premier events are the ones that are going to happen at hotels and tournament halls and things like that. So keep that in mind. Keep that separation in mind. Retail events. Engagement with local game stores is critical as they play pivotal roles in creating and sustaining player groups. Growing Keyforge requires that stores have a mix of relaxed and competitive events to welcome both new and existing players. Here are the activities planned to support retail events over the coming year. First, in-store play. To support regular Keyforge play at LGSs, Ghost Galaxy will soon begin offering in-store play kits to interested retailers. These kits are intended to facilitate regular in-store play and will contain materials to promote the game, as well as prizes and various goodies for players. LGSs will be able to start ordering these kits in late February. In-store play kits are awesome. They usually have like play mats and tokens, premium tokens, and sometimes they'll have a couple other things in them. They're really cool. I'd love to get some of this stuff, and they're great for promoting store play. Back when Fantasy Flight was in control of Keyforge, I was really building up a community in my store, so I was very happy with that, using in-store play kits. So I'm glad those are coming back, because that's a big part of building store play. Pre-release events. Prior to the commercial release of each new Keyforge set, LGS patrons will be able to enjoy a first look via the Keyforge pre-release events. The next pre-release event will be for Keyforge Grim Reminders on February 23rd, 2024. Dates may vary by LGS. Heck yeah. All right, so I want to talk sidebar, because I've been putting out a lot of videos about the Grim Reminders game found and the updates on its shipping. I think this confirms to me that we're going to be getting the game founds either sometime in the end of this month or beginning of next month. Because I thought for a while they said that Grim Reminders was going to come out in February. It actually looks like the official set release will probably be March, because they usually have like a 1-week stagger on the pre-release and the actual release. But that's awesome. I really want to do the pre-release for this, because the pre-release is a 3-deck sealed event, which I think is going to be a lot of fun. I'm really excited. I'm going to do as many of them as I can. When Winds of Exchange came out, there were 3 different pre-releases in my greater area. So like 2 of them were like 2.5 hours away. But I'm hoping that the other 2 places will still have theirs so that I can try to participate in those. Because, man, I want to play, and I'll be really, really excited to crack some decks, play some games, get some sealed in. 2024 Store Championships. Store Championships are the foundational level of competitive Keyforge play. They are intended as the primary tournament event for LGS Keyforge communities. Your LGS will be able to complete sign-up for Store Championships starting today by navigating to link applied. Applications close January 31st. Each LGS is expected to run their Store Championships between March 1st and March 31st. As a player, if you're excited about attending a Keyforge Store Championship at your LGS, don't hesitate to let your store know about the link above. So yeah, this is the Store Championship level that they're putting at the bottom of their Premier events. I don't think that they're required to go to the Premier events, but I think you can get, like, free admittance, or not free admittance, but free digital keys so that you can get into the event. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm saying a lot of things that I'm not 100% sure on, so if I'm wrong, please correct me. But I'm pretty sure that the idea with the Store Championships is that you'll get a digital key that you can use to participate in the Premier events after winning at a Store Championship level. So I'm going to try to participate in the Store Championship, because if I can pull off a Store Championship win in Sealed, then heck yeah, you'll be seeing me at Vault Tours after that, for sure. Actually, you'll probably see me at Vault Tours either way. I'm probably going to go just because, like, I'm so hype. Okay, Summer Special Event. The Summer Special Event is a special Keyforge happening activated by Ghost Galaxy each summer in partnership with LGSs. The 2024 Summer Special Event will be a storyline event that allows players to take an active role in shaping the story of the Crucible. Yes! Yes! Oh my god. Oh my god. I want to know what this is so bad. So bad. This will take the form of a special event kit containing the fun and surprising materials required for players to make their mark on the Keyforge history. Yes! Let's go! Oh man, as soon as I know what this is, you guys are going to hear me talk about it non-stop. Oh god, this is great. This is awesome. More information will be forthcoming this April. April, mark your calendars, April. We're going to be talking about it. If I hear a whisper, a hint, a rumor, a murmur between now and then, you're probably going to see me because, oh my god, I love the idea that we get to shape the storyline. Oh, yes! Let me play an event where I get to impact the world of the Crucible. This is... Oh, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Whew, calm down. It's going to be okay. Playstyle access. I'm sorry. Okay. Keyforge has worked in partnership with the Playstyle software not only to directly support official Keyforge tournaments, complete with deck and Vault Master integration. Master Vault. That's what I was trying to think of earlier. Master Vault is where you have your digital keys. But they've been working to support retail promotion and event scheduling with the retail and event location tools coming soon. Later this year, we plan for both players and retailers to be able to create events and run tournaments directly in Playstyle. Awesome. Good. The Playstyle software seemed fine. It was a little rudimentary when I saw it, but they've been working on it, so I'm pretty sure it's going to be excellent. Very excited. Okay, Premier events. So these are the ones that won't be held at LGSs. They'll be held at usually hotels or event halls in various places. Premier events form the second pillar of Keyforge organized play. These are high-level occasions meant to drive continued engagement for the most ardent players and fans. Ghost Galaxy will run premier events ourselves or may partner with dedicated local organizers. The premier events for 2024 are as follows. The 2024 Vault Tour. The Keyforge Vault Tour consists of a series of large dedicated Keyforge events hosted in geographically distinct areas in the largest global Keyforge markets. Not only will Vault Tour participants be able to mingle with fellow Keyforge players, get access to special Keyforge merchandise, but may engage in competitive tournaments in which winners qualify for World Championship invitations. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. This year's Vault Tour events will run from April through July. And the first stop will be hosted by Ghost Galaxy in Roseville, Minnesota, April 5th through 7th, 2024. That's where they're going to announce the summer event. Bet. That's where they're going to announce the summer event. And if that's where they're announcing the summer event, you know where I'm going to be. I'm going to be there. You're going to see me. I'm going to be hanging out. Say hi. Let's go. If you're coming, let me know, because I'm going to say hi to you. I'm going to say hi to you when we get there. In 2023, Ghost Galaxy offered cash prizes to Vault Tour winners. However, this did not have the energizing effect required to warrant a continuation, and feedback from Keyforge communities largely was that cash prizes did not feel meaningful or necessary. Therefore, the 2024 Vault Tour and the 2024 World Championship will not feature cash prizing. Instead, alternate prizes and honors are planned that we hope will bring smiles to players' faces. More information on the 2024 Vault Tour will arrive on February. Okay, yeah, so Keyforge is weird. I've seen a lot of competitive play in a lot of games, and most of the time cash prizes makes people go berserk. But Keyforge just seems to be a game where people just love the game, and they just love playing it. And what they want most in the world is just something unique and interesting and special related to the game they love, and that's awesome. That's so cool. I got to agree. A cash prize, I mean, it would be neat. I wouldn't be upset, but like, unique merch for the events would be the bee's knees. If I could just win, like, I don't know, even just a derpy little trophy that just says, you know, Vault Tour 2024, Roseville, Minnesota, or whatever, that would be awesome. I would, over the moon. Over the moon. I'm going to be looking out for the tickets for the Roseville Vault Tour. When those come up, I'm going to be talking about it. I'm going to be hyping it. I'm going to be getting them and getting there, because that's going to happen. National Championships. The Keyforge National Championships allow each nation to host a Keyforge event to gather their country's Keyforge community so that they may determine national champions in every primary Keyforge game format. The U.S. National Championship will be run by Ghost Galaxy at Gen Con in early August. Okay. Well, if I get an invite, we'll see where that goes. I gotta be honest, Gen Con scares me a little bit, because I got a little bit of crowd anxiety, and I don't know if I want to be in that big old crowd. But we'll work through it. We'll power through it. We'll play some Keyforge. While other nationals will be organized by our international publishing partners or other designated organizers. National championships will take place between August 1st and September 30th. More information on national championships forthcoming this March. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. World Championships. The World Championships is the highest level Keyforge event hosted at the annual Keyforge Celebration event. It is the pinnacle of the Keyforge Open organized play season. There will be 3 World Championships in 2024, one each for Archon Alliance and Sealed. Attendance at the World Championships is by invitation only. You can get invitations in one of the following ways. Here we go. Principally, World Championship invitations are earned by winning the National Championships or Vault Tour tournaments. That's important. Those who won the 2023 Archon or Alliance World Championships are invited in their respective formats for the 2024 World Championships. Returning champions. All right, let's go. Those players who won the 2023 Archon or Alliance Open Tournament are invited in their respective formats in the 2024 World Championships. All right, all right, all right. And finally, a last chance qualifier tournament will be held on the first day of the Keyforge celebrations, allowing any attendee to compete for remaining open spots in the World Championships, if any. I'm going to be there if nowhere else. If I can't make it any other way, I'm going to be there. I'm going to play that. The World Championship will be held at Game Center venue in Roseville, Minnesota on November 7th through the 10th. Mark your calendars. Mark your calendars. In 2023, cash prizes were awarded to finalists at the Keyforge World Championship. As with Vault Tour cash prizes, we did not have the necessary impact to warrant continuing, so instead, non-cash but still wonderful prizes and honors will be bestowed on the World Championship finalists in 2024. More details on KCF will be provided this summer. Let's go! Mark your calendars. We're going to do it. It's going to be big. You, me, and everybody else. Keyforge Celebration, the end-of-year gathering known as Keyforge Celebration, or KFC, resurfaces in this third installment in November 2024. While its star attraction, the World Championship, is invite-only, KFC continues to be open for all Keyforge players. Here, players may try to capture a last-minute World Championship invite by playing the Last Chance Qualifier Tournament, face fellow Archons at the annual Keyforge Open tournaments, participate in several casual events, meet the Ghost Galaxy team, see production previews, watch the best Keyforge players in action, and, of course, mingle with the amazing Keyforge community. Keyforge Celebration 2024 will be held November 10th, or 7th through 10th, excuse me, in Roseville, Minnesota at Game Center. Be there, be square. Be there, be square. Ugh, all right. Organized play at a glance. They've got all the stuff. It's marked out. Grim Reminders pre-release. be there, do it, February 23rd at your local LGS. I'm going to be asking my LGSs who's hosting and when so that I can get set up to go. Store championships in March. Yep, I'm going to be poking about those. Vault Tours, first one in Roseville, Minnesota in April. Be there, be square. Summer special in June. Happening. And they're gonna announce that at the Vault Tour in April. Bet. They're gonna announce that at the Vault Tour in April. I'm gonna be there, ground zero, to talk about that as soon as it happens, or as soon as I can get the footage together to put it up to show you what happened. And then I'm gonna go to the summer special. We're gonna impact the world. Come on, let's get some hype going, everybody. We're gonna get a huge lore-heavy event. I live for it. Let's go. Keyforge Nationals will be August through September. If I make it, I make it. If I do, then you'll see me at Gen Con. Otherwise, you probably won't, because, like, oh man, I don't know. Big crowd. But we'll see. The Amber Skies pre-release will be in September. I'm excited for Amber Skies. I'm excited for Amber Skies. We'll talk about it more when spoilers start coming out, because we'll see those really soon. Because as soon as the Grim Reminders Game Found stuff gets put out there, we're going to start seeing spoilers, because they put spoiler cards in the rewards for that Game Found. So we're going to start seeing spoiler cards for Amber Skies anytime now. And I am so looking forward to House Skyborn. Ugh. All right. Keyforge World Championships are the 7th through 10th, and so is Keyforge Celebration. They're the same. Be there. Be square. You don't want to be square. You want to be round. Everybody wants to be round. Supported formats and tournament rules updates. Yeah, they updated the supported tournament, whatever. It's fine. Store championships are coming soon. Let your LGS know. Go to your LGS. Support your LGS. Buy Keyforge. Play the events. Oh, man. This is it, guys. This is the hypest of hypes. This is the big one. The summer event is obviously the thing I'm most excited for. I want to play some of the organized play, and I'm gonna be there, and I'm gonna let you guys come along for the whole journey. We're gonna do it together. It's gonna be awesome. But yeah, the summer event is the one that's got me, which means I've got to go to the Vault Tour in April. Gotta go, gonna be there so that I can be on ground zero when they announce it. So they said they're announcing it in April, and they got a Vault Tour in April. I'm telling you, that's where it's going to be. Summer event, not going to miss it. Not going to miss it. Going to do it however many times I can, wherever I can. It's going to happen. Amber Skies pre-release, very excited. World Championship, Keyforge Celebration, I'm sure those are going to be a blast. I'm going to be there. I'm going to have a good time. If I do really well in the organized play, maybe you'll see me in a tournament. Maybe you won't. Who knows? But I'm going to be playing Sealed, because Sealed is my format. So that's where to look for me. That's where to expect me. That's the tables I'm going to be at. I'm going to be opening brand new decks and playing blind, seeing what I can pull, seeing what I can do with just cards. Just cards out of boxes, boys. Cards out of boxes. All right, guys. Tell me what you're hype about. There's so much to talk about. I really want to talk about it. Put it down in the comments. Let's go. Let's chat it up. Let's have a good time. Keyforge is alive and thriving, and that is exciting. That is exciting. That is the best news I could possibly get for this year. 2024 is going to be a huge year for Keyforge. It's going to be a huge year for the channel. You're going to be seeing more of me. You're going to be hearing more from me. We're going to be going on this journey together. Let's go. Let's go. Tell me what you're excited about. Lots of articles. I imagine we're going to get another one from the Keyforge Game Found Grim Reminders. I think we're going to get an update on that Monday or Tuesday, if I had to take a guess. And I imagine that update is going to be, hey, we've shipped the U.S. orders, or we're about to ship the U.S. orders, and they're going to be coming out. And then we're going to have those in our fat little hands really soon. And as soon as we have those, I got more content for you. I'm going to talk about my Flightless Pheasant deck. We're going to open it together. We're going to take a look at all the cards inside. Maybe I'll even squeeze a game in. Who knows? I've got a couple of people I play with that I can strong arm into a game or two. So that'll be really fun. Yeah, let's go. Keyforge. Yes. Yes, yes. That's all I have. But hey, big news on the Crucible. Things are shaking up. We're taking to the skies. We're getting ready for the summer. Oh man, the summer special event, guys. That's the thing that you're going to be hearing me talk about every time I get a chance. I'm going to go to the Vault Tour in April. I'm going to find out what this is about. I'm going to take a look at the kits. We're going to go. We're going to do it. It's going to be great. I've got nothing else for you, but you'll hear from me again soon. Until next time, Later, Archons.